Yes? Yes or no? Yes, we are. All right. Excellent, excellent. Oh shit, wait. Is art fight happening? Did art fight start? Excellent, excellent. Alright, let us change the music and let us get drawing. Don't see ears? Hold on. I haven't plugged my tablet yet. Clickbait? No. Look. This is ear. This is ear. This is ear. I feel like that some of these placements are very off, though. So I'm gonna have to change them a little bit. But yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Not all ears. Damn, you got me. I'm looking for I don't know, I don't feel very comfortable. Like something is messing with my brain. Like my desk is not very clean. I need to clean it, I think. All right. Yeah, the music. Yesterday's stream got suspended for a while because of the music, which this is I believe the second time that it happened with music. The first time it happened with like big music, like of course it was Kendrick. Of course it's gonna get you know, get a copyright strike, but I feel like it was like some regular lo-fi music yesterday. I mean, who knows, right? But anyways, I did a lot of gymnastics yesterday, and I haven't done gymnastics in like 8 years. I'm sore now. Dude, there's this one day where I had like to do a lot. I was basically just like fixing some stuff outside the house. I'm talking bricks and stuff like that. And I haven't worked out in a while. And it's funny because you can feel exactly which kind of muscles have been worked out, and the pain is only in those parts, right? And it's interesting. I was sad because I wanted to try old tricks, but I didn't want to hurt myself. I mean that's fair, right? You gotta take it easy on yourself in the beginning. It's so sad what age does when it comes to fear. What age does when it comes to fear? What do you mean by that? This is the nose. This is other noses. This is the eyes. And this is the scowls. The scowls. Actually, this is not too bad. It's not too bad. What else do we have here? This is some other. Oh my god, this one looks scary. And like, to be fair, I feel like learning the 3D shapes. This guy looks like he's seen some stuff. Learning about the 3D forms of each feature first, and then I believe like it's just a matter of like fine tuning. All right, which I think is nice. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I didn't do lines today. Interestingly. Also, not tomorrow, the day after, We're gonna have a holiday, so that's going to be fun. However, I'm not so keen on skipping a couple of hours of drawing. Right? Like being scared to do stuff I know I'm capable of, but being terrified of hurting myself. Like I was able to do all the pieces separately, but I did not have the confidence to do it together. Would you have put yourself in danger if you've done all the pieces together? Because if you have, then maybe it's not really worth it until maybe your body gets like accustomed to the movement. Also, are you going to keep doing gymnastics from now on, or is it like a one-day thing, a one-time thing? Let me change the music. Even though I love this. Dude, why is my... oh, okay. I ate watermelon at my desk. I need to clean this thing. Watermelon is officially my favorite fruit. If you ever see me outside, like fans, if you ever see me outside, miss me with that, like, sure, you can take a picture, but also, if you don't have like a watermelon in your hand, you're not taking any pictures. Just saying. And I know this will like get clipped in like a couple of years. You know, by the time I get like, you know, big on YouTube and I become like a big personality and influencer. I want to be an influencer, guys. I want to be an Instagram influencer, not Instagram. Okay, let's see here. There it is. So it was a handstand to bridge. And I was worried that if I landed, I might stretch my wrists a bit too far, as I've had wrist pain for quite some time when it comes to doing basic tasks. Oh my god. The rats are showing the whole text, which is interesting. Yeah, then it's probably for the best if you didn't, when you didn't do. I mean, I feel like it's a well-placed fear, I guess, in that instance. I mean, yeah, you were, if you messed up your wrist, then it's not really worth it, is it? I guess, I mean, like, when I'd land in the bridge from the handstand, I often rock because of the weight placement change, which changes the tension of my wrists. But I did the bridge back bends and handstands. Nice, that's very cool. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do the stuff that you're talking about. Maybe I would, but like I'd find it very difficult. Okay, so oh wow, I did a lot of ears today. I didn't even realize. Okay, that's good. Let's get back to this file. Oh my god, dude, this is scary. I feel like ears are like my best feature to draw. They're a bit weird, but they're like kind of easy when you understand them. Even though it's too bad because most ears in anime are just like, one, not very realistic. Well, I mean, they are kind of like compared to the nose or the mouth. Something about feet and noses screw me up so bad when it comes to drawing. On other notes, I find hands my easiest thing to draw. Bro, you build different, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. However, noses, interesting. Yeah, feet is not. I mean, I tried feet a couple of times, did not go so well. However, like, now I'm like learning the structure of the eyes. and the nose and the ears and so on. I feel like once you understand the structure, I mean, to me, it becomes easier. I can navigate it. So noses, I don't know. Noses, I think I'm better at noses. If you want me to do like a little like 5 minutes of how I do the noses, let me know. But yeah, ears are the feature that I like the most. Wait, hold on. Let me. What is this? I tried to do some practice ones yesterday, and they're just so awkward because of like the rectangle and cylinder combined, and the triangle and blah. Are you talking about the feet? Or are you talking about the noses? Ears are definitely pretty simple and fun. Yes, yes, I agree. Wait, I want to look at like I'm looking at the reaction that came along with your message here. And it's like, ears are so simple and fun. Yes, about feet, bro. You really need to ask this artist's permission to use. Oh my god, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yes. I think the first step that I'm going to do is like link their Instagram in the description. That's one. And then I'm going to definitely ask them. Like, on God, I just like I keep forgetting. I saw a little bit of a Dr. K stream today, which is funny because the part that I saw, at least up to the part that I saw, like Dr. K didn't talk. It was his wife, and it's pretty interesting to hear about their dynamic, you know, as a couple. It's very fun. Dear artist who drew said rats, I am sorry for the plagiarism. I've worked hard and trying to get him to ask permission. I'm not liable for this for these actions. Oh my god, yeah, no, don't worry. If anything is to happen, or if like any conflict would have to arise, you're in the clear. You have nothing to do with this. But yeah, one dude called and he asked about their dynamic and asked about how like they basically don't like the same things. Almost they don't like nothing that's like the same, or maybe not nothing, but like most of the stuff. She mentioned the example of like a book. Just want to ask public record that I've asked almost daily at this point. For the record, this is a legal record. This freaking guy keeps forgetting. And she mentioned like about reading. I mean, they both like reading, but whenever they read something, he would find the parts that she likes boring, right, and vice versa, which I find pretty interesting. But the thing that kind of like joined them together is the mission, I suppose. So yeah, it's very interesting that maybe having the same mission is the answer to a sustainable relationship. Right? It's like it doesn't have to be like the you know, the interests, or I don't know, the background or whatever, right? My closest friend and I have almost nothing in common, and we've been friends for almost 3 years. Yeah. I think that's. I don't know. There are some stuff that's like, yeah, you have nothing in common, but there's something that still joins you. You know. Like the only thing we have in common is French, I guess, and I suck at it. I mean, you still have it in common, so that's that's good. Yeah. So maybe it is the mission. Maybe some shared views on life. You know, it doesn't have to be the interests, right? But the view on life, or the goals, I suppose. Maybe not even the goals, right? I mean, let's say, for example, you know, a mission would be like, I don't know, helping X people, right? Why the peak in the lines? Oh yeah, I don't know. Photoshop does that sometimes. When I'm drawing a line, it just does that. I mean, you saw how like I was like still making. I didn't like do this and then go like this, right? It does it on its own. I mean, there's a lot. You know, Photoshop does a lot of gets glitchy on me, and for the most part, I understand like what's causing the glitch, right? But this, I don't. I don't know if it's like coming from Photoshop or from the tablet. I doubt that it's coming from the tablet, but maybe it is. I don't know. Try creatively. She's begging. Okay, maybe I'll make a stream where I try. Oh, you know what would be interesting? Maybe just like trying different, you know, software. Huh, can we do that on the weekend? I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I would be doing practice on the software, right? But like, maybe it's just like one session. It wouldn't be enough for me to get used. I mean, I would probably find any new software that I use weird, right? I'd need to get to use it for, you know, not just one time to be able to judge it. Because if I'm gonna judge it off of just one day, I'm obviously going to be like, this is weird to me. I don't know how to use it, right? I want to hear your reaction to it. Okay, we can do that. There's many videos out there trying free art software, and there's few that are good and free. See, I think there's a lot of videos out there, and that's like a really good video idea, right? Trying every free drawing software, right? But like, I feel like many people have done it already, right? Did it freeze? Wow. Can you hear me now? So whenever I think about like a video idea or a video idea, you know, I see like a thumbnail on YouTube suggested or something. Like I always try to think like maybe not do that idea per se, but like try to put a twist on it. However, putting twists on things can be a little bit difficult to brainstorm and make. So maybe it's good to just like get used to the video making aspect of YouTube first, and then, because I still feel like I'm lacking a little bit when it comes to like the scripting and the editing and stuff like that. But yeah, I think having a twist is fun. I mean, with the video about heads, for example, I try to include towards the end of the video, I try to include like how to draw the head in the anime style, right? Which I haven't seen anyone do. Like explain the Loomis, explain like the not traditional, but like the realistic approach first, realistic quote unquote, because Loomis is, I don't think it's very realistic, but it would lead to a realistic approach, not just like an anime style, right? But then once you understand that, you can stray away and do the anime head. So I tried to do that. I doubt that it succeeded because it didn't get many views, obviously. So yeah. Come on, you freaker. I should get the Tetris back, man. Also, I've seen a video today about like how somebody was able to make it in his video so that when you turn on the subtitles, you can draw with the subtitles, right? And so what you do is you grab the subtitles and you move them around the video, and it would leave dots wherever you wherever you move the little bit of subtitles, and the bit of subtitles would be like an icon, like a brush icon or something, right? And you can use it to draw using these little dots, which I find very, very impressive. Unfortunately, there aren't subtitles on streams. If there were to be subtitles, I mean, it makes sense, right? You're not gonna find like instant subtitles. But it would be hella fun to have like something interactive with the subtitles. I'm watching a video about comparing Clip Studio Paint and Krita. Interesting. Let us know what it says. You can import brushes from other platforms like Photoshop into Krita. Nice, nice. I do believe Clip Studio Paint has their own like brush kind of like system extension, whatever. This girl keeps talking about the animation space in Clip Studio. She's obsessed with the idea. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people use Clip Studio for animation, but also like in Krita. Oh, okay, never mind. The animation suite in like Clip Studio Paint is limited on the Pro version, and it's more expanded on and better in the EX one. The EX version is like $200, which is, I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's more for like if you're a professional and you work, extensively on manga or on like big animation, or like you're an enterprise or a studio and you're providing your workers with like software. It is cool though because Creator is open source. Nice, nice. I didn't know that it was open source. Is it on all platforms? Windows, Mac, and Linux? I feel like it is. Kurita. Kratos. Oh, dude. I woke up early today, and I was like, because I on tablet, Windows, Mac, Linux, and even iPads. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, open source is goated, low key, like high key. I woke up early, so I didn't get much sleep, and I'm trying to incorporate like little naps throughout my day, like no more than 30 minutes, because if I do more than 30 minutes of a nap, like I wake up very groggy and I'm like I don't know where I am. Right? So little 30 minutes sleep, try to let whatever information I absorbed settle in, kind of like rest. And then I wake up. Today, I slept. I set the timer for 30 minutes. I kind of like almost kind of like moved my hand over the phone. It stopped the timer. I didn't realize. Slept for about 2 hours and a half and then woke up. I can't nap or else I don't sleep at night. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, if I let myself go with like naps, I would easily sleep for like like the time that I said now, like at least 2 hours, and that will like ruin my my night sleep. I mean, as if it's not already ruined already, but still. Excuse me. But yeah, I need to set the timer for myself. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's practice some circles before we start doing scales. I'm just curious why you're heavily leaning into CSB. Honestly, from the sheer, not, well, I mean, not sheer amount, but like I see a lot of professionals or professionals that I look up to. They use Clip Studio Paint. Also, I did some research. I found out that it's like very lightweight compared to Photoshop. I looked up like some stuff and I found out that while having Clip Studio open and recording, like it has, like Clip Studio has a recording feature, and recording a time lapse of your drawing, right? All of that processing, the processing resources don't go over like a gigabyte, right? I'm sorry, the file size doesn't go over 1 gigabyte, right? Photoshop, on the other end, creates temporary files that go up to 16 gigabytes per temporary file, and Photoshop would sometimes create multiple temporary files. Freaking the resources go like off the roof. It's very resource intensive, Photoshop. It's very lightweight, and also, like I mentioned, there's the recording feature, the time lapse recording feature, which is very handy for me when I want to post more kind of like polished stuff on shorts, which I believe you mentioned Krita also does have that as well, the recording thing. I'm not sure if it's true or false. Froggy's sounds, yeah, nice. It's very calming. It's like crickets and frog sounds, and like it's a very night coded. Kind of neat. Where I live now, I've kind of heard it before. Nice. Also, what do you mean? I'm all ears. Oh, this is, I mean, I mean, I was drawing ears all day basically today, so no, wait. This is why. So I drew the ears on all of these fellas, and I did more kind of like ears on here too, and I believe hold on, I did more ears as well, or not? Yeah, I drew many ears, I guess. Oh yeah, and here as well. That's why. If by lighter you mean uses fewer system resources and it kind of and runs better on weaker PCs, then Krita is usually lighter overall. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Krita. Kratos. The ears, yeah. I'm also finding out that ears are very fun to draw. Like, they're not fucky. Create a small install footprint gallery, lighter RAM CPU, used for painting workflow, runs well on Linux and older hardware, simpler background processes, best for painting, illustration, concept art. Okay. I mean, these are the features that I know about. All right, I'll see. But like, I mean, this raises the question: why don't people use more? I'm wondering, like, what's the overall usage? Like, how many people use Krita versus Clip Studio Paint, right? Why am I not seeing? I mean, I haven't seen it. Maybe there are people out there, like professionals who use Krita, but like I haven't seen any. Right, so there must be a reason why, right? Studio Paint heavier overall, especially with comic book 3D assets. Yeah, the Pro version doesn't really do comic books. Yeah, comic tools. Not many. They do have them, but like, mostly they keep them for the EX version. 3D assets, model assets, store integration, multi-page projects. Multi-page project. I think that's more dedicated to EX as well. I mean, I'm not willing to do any multi-page stuff, so. Can feel smoother for line art and comics, despite using more resources. RAM is 8 gigs. I mean, I have 32 gigs of RAM, so that's no problem. The spacing is janked up because character limit. Yeah. It's understandable. Well, also, I think the stream is getting a little fucky. Hello? Stream? Hello? Am I lagging? Is there a big old circle in the middle? What's going on? Guys, I think I'm all ears. I'm not sure. But I think I'm all ears. Guys, I think I'm all ears. Is laggy on and off? Why, stream? Tell me why. Maybe it's because the phone heats up. However, the phone is not. It's pretty. The phone is pretty chill. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Okay, frick these. I think what I'll do. Oh, okay, this would be fun. Okay. I think we got something. Maybe I'll do something that I haven't done in a while. I'll try to do a portrait that's like, and try to get the likeness. All right. First of all, let's do Let's do skull do. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. I wish I had a realism artist buddy so I could be a nerd. Lol. A realism. I don't really know any. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like, from the stuff that I watch and stuff like that, like, all of it is, like, stylized anime stuff. But I can't be a nerd because I don't draw in this style. I'm just trying to think, and literally nobody, even in my circle, draws like in you know, in realism. Would it be fair to say, like, would you say that it's a difficult kind of like way to draw that people would stray away from it? Do you think that's true? Okay, maybe not difficult, but like the rendering takes time, but like, so maybe exhaustive would be the right word. But like, if we're talking rendering, because I feel I mean we talked about this the other day about like how the rules and you know, the, you know, it's all the same really, the forms and 3D and stuff like that, it's all the same, but like it comes down to the technique, I suppose. All right. I feel like every style is difficult in its own way. Yeah, I agree. But I do think it's harder for people because it's less imagination based. Harder for people because it's less. Wouldn't it make it easier if like you need less imagination? Wait, hold on. Less imagination based means, yeah. Yeah, so wouldn't it be easier? But there's less space to make what you want. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas other styles allow creative license a bit more, I suppose. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It can be kind of like restraining in its own way. Also, there's like a plate of watermelon next to me, and I'm really tempted to just like stop drawing and start eating right now. But yeah. The frogs are going crazy. Yeah, no, wait. Like with this drawing, it was hard because I didn't want to draw her face, so I'm doing a skull which isn't very realistic, but yeah. Mm. I mean, it could be realistic, but it would be very dark, you know, to have her, to have skinned her. Yeah, very dark. I don't think you're going for that vibe, to have a to have skinned a person. But not only that, but just like only doing the from the head up and not the lower body. Very fucked up, I know, I'm sorry. I mean, that would make it realistic then, right? Bro, just don't look at my sketch then. I think I've seen it. I have seen it. The one with like with the ballet feet on top of her. It's laggy. Oh my god. Has it been laggy all this time, or does it get laggy and then get better and then? Tell me why. This direction is fucking me up. Like, I don't get this. Ain't nothing but a mistake. 8B temperamental, and currently it is not. It is not happy. Man, I don't freaking know. You know what? I'm going a cappella. Frick the freaking guidelines. I'm gonna try to do this Obama style. I'm gonna try to do this Gangnam style. This guy looks like he got a 6 head. A 6 head is an understatement, okay? He knows what you're thinking before you even think it. All right? You're underestimating, you know, this guy's powers, all right? He basically, you know, we worry about like the AI invasion, like we're cooked, oh, AI and robots and stuff like that. You're worrying about the wrong thing, my brother, all right? Worry about this guy. But yeah, I don't worry about the head or the head shape or the circle that I draw, because a lot of the times I find myself making the guides and then not following them, because I'm quirky like that. I don't fit in a box, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like that it's not like a very good practice though, because the guides are there for a reason, all right? And otherwise I would just like be wasting, like, why am I making them in the first place if I'm not following them? You follow? You hear? And also, what happened? What person you be drawing? You said you wanted to do a likeness, but there ain't nothing to make it a like to. Yeah, so I want to first do another skull, just like a free run, you know, do another skull, do the eyes, do the nose, and then do the ear, because that's as far as I've gotten. and then I'll pick a reference from Pinterest and try to get the likeness based on like this stuff that, because from the stuff that I was drawing or that I keep drawing, I don't really try to make it look like anybody, or I don't really try to, oh, is this, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going to try to do, at least. Also, I think the jaw is too big, or maybe not. I think maybe not. You didn't hear a goddamn word? Okay, wow. Okay. Please, stream, help me the freak out. God damn. You know what? If this keeps happening, we're gonna resort to plan B. We're gonna hop on Discord. Keep doing this on doing the other hour on Discord. That's what we're gonna be doing. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. Look at this jolly little fella. He's smiling. Look at him. He's just a jolly little fella. Honestly, not bad. It looks like he has the muscular Squidward's chin. I swear to God, a lot of the chins that I draw, they just like end up looking like that. Handsome Squidward. Actually, I think maybe if we give him some surgery, we move this up a little bit, I think that would be better. I think it has something to do with how wide the chin is. But I don't know why it's wide. My eyes aren't showing me what's made it wide in the first place. I mean, wouldn't there be some people who have like a wide chin like that? Right? I mean, it looks crazy. Like, I agree. But like, there's like a one in like person with irregular features that would have a chin like that. Some people? What do you mean? Why did you capitalize some? Everyone? Like a wide chin? I'm talking about the wide chin. Okay. Maybe. I said maybe. You gotta wanna be a crazy. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Say maybe. You gotta be crazy. We're drawing the minorities? Of course. If nobody draws the minority, who's gonna do it? All right. You know what I want to do with this guy? Again, using style to excuse ignorance. As they say, ignorance is a bliss. Ignorance is a bliss? Man, I am chilling then. If ignorance is a bliss, I am freaking vibing. I wanna put a dent in his head. How can we do that? How do I express that? I think that's not bad. This is fucked up, you guys. You can express that with hammer. I mean, getting bonked. Yeah, just like I'm looking for like a smooth kind of like dent. I'm not looking for like a break, like not like a broken look, but like something that's like, I don't know, like it's a slope, you know. You know, there's this meme of like kids having like soft heads, and people having like the intrusive thought of just like taking a child and pressing their heads in. That's very fucked up. You know, do not do it. I do not condone. You know, do not do that. I do not. You know, I'm very against that. But yeah, I feel like this would be the result of that. You know. Didn't even read my 2 messages. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you banging this guy so hard? Banging him? I'm banging this skull? Chill, man, doesn't need a dent. Yeah, I think, I mean, I never drew a person with a dent before, and since we're drawing minorities, so might as well, right? We're trying to be inclusive. There's definitely a person with a dent on their skull, somewhere on their head. There has to be. I have a dent in my skull? Really? Wait, where? From being oh my god, yo, are you good? That sounds like it freaking hurts. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Where the hairline starts? I don't know. I don't think I have noticed it. I was like 5. Oh, I see. I see. It's not noticeable, I don't think. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I've only seen it like in a very limited space on VC, so I can't be so sure. What? Damn. What's the guy called who like deals and makes like metal doors and metal windows and metal stuff? Like what's this profession called? Like a welder, a wielder, a welder? Is that what they're called? I remember thinking I had tears running down my face, and my mother told me it was. And I was shocked. Oh my god. Like a metalsmith? Yeah, a smith. So what had happened was I used to be a very like jittery kid, right? I used to run a lot. I used to not stay in position. I used to be like I don't know how, like, if I would describe myself in like a cartoon character, but yeah, I used to run a lot. I used to not stay in place. And then one day I remember, I mean I don't really remember it. Like my sister does tell me this. But like one day I was running behind, like after one of my friends in our neighborhood, and we had like in our neighborhood we had like a metal smith who had like his shop open, right? And he had like some like metal doors that he worked on, very pretty doors, by the way, he makes. He put them like against kind of like a wall or something. So since we were little, it was, you know, given your size, you're like this, you're able to go through like from like behind the door, right, behind the metal door. So one time I was running, and then I went through under that door, and it had like a nail coming out of it, right, that I didn't see. And I run, and I hit my head, and yeah, that's it. That's actually all I remember. I don't think it left a scar, but maybe it would explain why I do be. Maybe it would explain why I'm the way I am. I never got stitches. I don't remember getting stitches either. I never got stitches or saw a doctor about it. Wait, that's messed up though. Like that, yours feels very serious. Not getting stitches. That and I once got a new knife, and it wouldn't cut by pushing it away from myself. Oh my god, I feel like I don't want to read the rest. Oh my god, dude. No, please. Would you stop? So I pulled it forward towards me, so yeah, I know. All the way to, oh my god, dude. Okay, can we actually stop? Like, this actually makes me a bit uncomfortable. Can we talk about something else? Oh, dude, this reminded me. Okay, this is so messed up. I don't know, maybe I have told this story before. So I went to my sister. I went with my sister to a clinic, right? And she had like this like thing where she was doing a checkup on her stomach, right? So I just went with her, right? And so she had to be sedated, and you know they do the whatever they do, the operation. It's not really an operation; it's a quick like 5 minutes check, right? And then they pull her out, and she's like in a chair, and they give her like the breakfast and everything, like something sweet to wake her up, whatever, right? And so I'm next to her, and she's on the chair, and she's starting to wake up, right? So I'm communicating with her. She's talking, like she's not under the effect of like the sedative a lot, right? And we're talking, right? And it's like chambers, and it's not really chambers as in like in the sense it's like one room, and the beds are separated by like curtains, right? So basically, whatever we talk about, other people can hear. Like next to us, they can hear it. And so she was like, my sister was waking up, and she's like, we're communicating with stuff like that, and I'm joking with her. I'd be like, I'm telling her, like, come on, wake up, like you're good now, like, you can start walking. I'm joking as if like, because obviously she still couldn't like properly wake up and put her boots and go out and stuff like that. So I'm joking with her and like telling her, come on, get up. And then after a while, we just like hear a thud next to us. Right, we just hear a boom, like a body slamming on the floor. Right, I pull out the curtain. I see a freaking lady on the floor. She was on the bed. She's very drugged out still, and I'm trying to grab her and trying to put her in the bed. She was heavy. She was heavy, definitely heavier than me. So I was struggling a little bit. I pull her to the side. I look at her face. She has blood running down her nose, like crazy. Like when she fell on her nose. Thankfully, she didn't like break her nose, and she didn't like get a concussion or stuff like or anything like that. Thankfully, but like she had blood running out of her nose, and so I was like, "Fuck." Okay, so I got myself to put her on the bed. I called some doctors. The doctors came in and checked on her. She thankfully she was fine. If you didn't know, I hate blood. Okay, I don't like seeing blood. I hate the sight of blood. If like I see a person bleeding or stuff like that, or even me bleeding, I would like I hate it, right? So I kind of like pull myself together and like get myself to put her on the bed. And then once the doctors came, I tell my sister like just a second, I need to go outside. I go outside. I'm trying to not pass out, okay? Like the look on her face, it looked gruesome. And she was like very drugged out, and she was like, "Oh, what's happening?" And the fucked up thing is, she was talking about like hearing somebody telling her to get up and wake up and walk. And so basically what happened, she heard me talking to my sister, joking to my sister about like, come on, get up, like you can get up now. And she kind of like interprets it in her own like drugged out way, in a dream. She interprets it as like somebody's talking to her, and she got up, and whatever happened. I get out of the hospital. I'm trying not to pass out, like my vision kind of like blurry. I go under a tree and I just like start vomiting, right? And I got to feel better a little bit afterwards, but God, that was an insane experience. I almost killed the lady. Probably on drugs. She thought it was someone by her. Yeah. I mean, someone by her, or maybe like, obviously, like if you're under the influence of something, things like reality and imagination get very intertwined. But yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Almost killed the lady. I mean, yeah, maybe killing her is an exaggeration, but like still, it was very messed up. Oh my God. All right. I think this skull is a little better now. Let me move on. And that's why we have to be careful with our words. Moral of the story, guys. If you're not being careful with your words, there could be a person under the influence, and they would take your words literally. Because you never know how they'd affect people. I mean, on a serious note, that's facts. On a serious note, that's very true. They do say that words can literally start or end wars. All right, so it's serious. It's serious stuff. I think you made this dude a small head now. Yeah, honestly, I don't even plan on just like continuing with the head. Maybe I would pay more attention on the portrait, which I think I need to hurry up if I want to actually be able to finish it. They have one head now. That's an improvement. We went from 5 heads to 1. That's good, that's good. Maybe we can go even further to no head. All right. No head? Rip. I want head totally. All head. No head? I just realized it is called forehead because you can fit 4 fingers across. Highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, but yeah. I mean, let's try it out. Try it out. So these are 4 fingers. This is kind of, it kind of works like my index finger is kind of, if we're not using it, then there's more space. But like, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Also, it would have been very embarrassing if I decided to actually try that and I ended up having like a 5 head. a 3 head, 3.5 head. That's worse. Apparently, like people with bigger forehead, because babies have like bigger foreheads, so they are perceived as cuter. So I mean, I don't really, highly believe it, right? A bigger forehead means being cuter, but yeah. 3.5 head might help me with proportions, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, let me take down the size of the brush a little bit. Why is this song stuck in my head, man? Do you have a reference, or are you just freeballing it? Was I explaining it and then did I stop? Because I could have sworn I was trying to explain. So yeah, I was talking about I wanted to do like a freehand kind of like skull with like some features first without following a reference, and then I'm gonna grab a reference, draw the skull, try to interpret how the skull looks. Oh, the stream froze. Yeah. So I'm gonna, and then I grab a reference, try to interpret how the skull looks, and then try to kind of like fit, which is basically like try to see maybe the difference would be like how wide the jaw is, and how big the head is, but also at the same time, it's like the head you can't really know because it's gonna be probably covered by hair, especially for a woman. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, this kind of like move has an impact on the illusion of the shape. Maybe it shouldn't be that large, but I think it's fine. Ugh, that looks creepy. Oh my god. Hold on. I tend to make the eyes a little bit too large. That's why they have like this this feel of just like looking straight into your soul. Crossed eyes, big eyes, has got it all, man. You might wonder why I'm doing this. It's because I'm lazy. I don't want to start another layer and do another pass. Freak that. I'm trying to practice my shapes. Also, like, I find it kind of like fun to just erase things like this. Okay, wow. Alright, this is very creepy. I don't like it. Oh my god, here we go again. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you, I'm begging you. There we go. Right, so first things first, I shifted this. Okay, there you go. I don't get it. Like I don't feel the three-dimensionality in it. Like with the nose, I mean, it's clear. With the ears, it's clear. With the eyes, I'm struggling with it. I think I need to go back and practice the eyes more. And tweaking looking eyelids. I think it's also like these dots like make me feel very uncomfortable. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby, and then change the shape of the eyelids. I think. I mean, these are not supposed to be the eyelids to begin with. Alright. And these... If I try to make them smoother, they're gonna... I don't know. I'm still cooking, so, you know, don't be too harsh with your criticism yet. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, if I make them... I don't like the almond look. Like, maybe it's a preference. I don't like it. Like, I'd rather have them boxy and they get the idea of the shape across than have them like almond looking. Also, I love almonds. Almonds? Elmo? I'm not being harsh. I'm just recommending what I see. No. I'm just saying, like, I was not saying that you were being harsh. I'm begging. Alright, you know what? Go crazy, girl. Go crazy. Girl, go crazy, girl. That's too much. Is that too much? Creepy? What do you mean? Nah, it's perfect. It's perfect the way it is. You don't get it. You don't get it, alright? Do. Hold on. This needs to happen. This needs to be added. I'm begging, begging you. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on a second, hold on. Hold on a second. Let me cook. Let me cook. All right, let me cook. Let me cook. Gosh darn it. All right. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hold on, I'm looking at the reference. I'm not really reading the chat yet. Hold on. So this one would go here. All right. And then Control C, Control V this ish. Yo, that's awesome, man. Oh my god. Hands doesn't make it better? What do you mean? Hands made it infinitely better now. What are you talking about? I watched episode of 2 of Call My Agent with my friend this morning. Oh, nice. It was fun. He didn't add much commentary, but yeah, it was nice to chill with him again. Are we talking about... Which friend are we talking about? Are we talking about another friend or the friend where you agreed to fix her eye? I think she's perfect. I think she doesn't need fixing. I'm sorry, but she's great. All right. All right. I'm begging you. The one that we agreed to quit speaking. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you guys are talking again. I have been summoned. Wow. Okay. Like as soon as I finish drawing the hands and the lashes. What in the yas? I know, right? Very pretty. Would you guys agree? You guys agree, right? You guys agree, right? This is some chunky ass nose, bruh. Oh, actually? Yeah, it doesn't have to be that large. Creepy as hell? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some would consider the color of blood pretty if she pokes you a little too hard with them nails. Bro, I'm gonna be so real. Like, I keep having this thought, and maybe I've never expressed it out loud. But chicks with these fingernails, how do they wipe? Like, I'm so real. Like, I'm not even trying to be like to make a joke or anything. Do they take them out and then they do whatever and then they put them back on? Or how's the situation down there, right? Are we going swamp all day, right? What's happening? I can't wait for someone to enter a Discord server, but their art style is inspired. But don't hug me, I'm scared. Honestly, man, I wanna watch it together. See, that is an insult to hell, totally. Wait, what? Cardi B demonstrated how to do it. Really? Is that real? Are you actually? I feel like that's something it would do. Are you drawing sassy right now? Oh, I love that. Is that a new chatter? Please be a new chatter. Like, having a new chatter have them see this as my introduction to my art. as you know, could you fix the sausage hands, please? No. if you won't fix her eyes, what are you talking? It's fitting her eyes perfectly. She's giving sassy. She's giving sassy. Are you around? It's not though. Yes, it is. It is. Art is subjective. You don't get it. All right. Let's get back to the ears. The ears. It's given a demon in a woman's body. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, maybe, okay, listen. I'll draw the ear, and maybe it will get better when I draw the ear. How about that? Proceeds to draw the biggest ear possible. Make it infinitely worse. It won't. I think it will. I know already. Nah. Watch. That made it better. That made it way better. She doesn't have a mouth either. We can give her some big ass lips to go with the whole look. But some puffy lips. Let me not say anything else that would get me in trouble. That ears, big ass lips. Well, I was thinking something else, but yeah, that also is not. That also would get a person in trouble, I guess. No, not really. That ear's loading speed is about 5 years before she actually hears her environment. Come on, man. It's not a bad ear. All right, let's leave it like this. All right, let's leave it this way. And so this is one attempt, not a very serious attempt. And to be fair, I don't think I can. I don't know if I can make it better. But I'd like to think that it's not a serious attempt. So the serious attempt would be when I grab a reference. It's not bad. It's just far being where it would be. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah, the placements. Yeah, well, I agree. You screw when you get a reference? Don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna get the likeness at least up to like a 99%. Let's see. Oh my god, dude! Like the first like picture that popped up in my Pinterest, like portrait, is this, and I know I'm gonna like it's like a pretty Asian girl, and I know I'm gonna mess this up. I mean, look at this. Is this even real? What the hell is happening here? She looks very glossy. Is this AI? Like, is this? I feel like this is AI. I'm gonna get a judgment from you guys if like more than 2 of you say it's if 2 or more of you say it's AI. I'm not gonna use it. I feel so dizzy. What's happening? I should drink some water. Are you good? I mean, it's okay. What is happening? Oh no, his dizziness is coming through the chats. I'm gonna say it's AI. I really hope this doesn't mess up the stream. I hope nothing crashes. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, women have like rounder faces, and I tend to do my my jaws very like defined and kind of like angular. So maybe it would be safer for us to choose a person with like a more prominent jaw. Also, hello, you my academy life. Hello, hi. This is AI? Yeah. Oh, look at the froggy. No, your face, face your responsibilities. No, I mean, I'm not gonna use okay, maybe I'll change this reference because it's probably AI. The dizziness made me shift to different fonts, but okay, sure, I'll choose like a different kind of like Asian features, kind of like woman type of, you know, cutesy stuff like that. Did someone say crash? Use GigaChat. I think it's too safe. GigaChat is like too safe too. GigaChat is like, I mean, it's very, it would be, I feel like it would be very fun, but like I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit. Maybe we can go with something. Is this also AI? I really can't tell. Oh my god. What are these pictures I'm getting, bruh? Let's see. Okay, this is, let's see. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god. Can we do this? Oh, never mind. This has the freaking Gemini logo. Bruh. Look at this shit. Okay. I think I like this one. She has braids. I don't really care about the hair. Oh my god, this is AI too? What the fuck is it? Bro, you're telling me this is AI? What? Another angle? So that's not AI? Or is it did they just like use the same picture for another prompt? Imagine putting a Gemini watermark on a real image. That's so evil though. That's very evil. Oh my god, please I can't know for sure if a pretty woman is AI or not. Are we cooked? Okay, maybe something that is more vintage. Maybe that would be safer. Also, I like to see more of the features of the face. Like, I don't want the face that's covered with hair. Is this an actress or something? She's pretty. There's a couple of her. Ooh, I like this one of her. Okay, we're going with this one. She's got some interesting cheekbones. She's got an interesting chin. All right, yeah, we're going with this one. Very nice, very pretty. What you gotta be doing, pretty woman? Why not just woman? I mean, women, all women are pretty, right? WPR. But yeah, so I'm looking at Pinterest. Most of Pinterest's images tend to have like more kind of like model kind of like references, stuff like that. All right. WPR. Yeah, that's what you say when you give like a PR answer, something that you definitely wouldn't be canceled for. That something that would like give you plus points when you say like, oh, racism is bad, whatever. I mean, it's not it's not as if it's not bad. Let me shut up. Let me drink my water. Okay. Okay. So. The standards are low. All right, that's the first step. I feel like we see more of this side than this side, so first of all, we've got this, right, and then we got this out here. Okay, we're doing a little bit. So if we're looking, I guess the glabella would be more like here. Alright, and then we have this here, and then we have this here. Alright? Yes? No? I mean, I guess we still do see a lot of her face, but I don't want to make her face too wide. Now this is where like the proportions would be very, very important. Right. So from the glabella to the side of her face, compared to down her chin, right? Let's say here, for example. Interesting. This turned out to be just square. I think that's O. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not liable for the meme you've created because of your codes. Uh-huh. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you're talking about something in Discord, but it's not open in front of me yet. I took a screenshot of the 3 hamsters being overlapped. Did that make something funny? You know what I was thinking yesterday? I was thinking of just like putting like a word, like a trigger word, right? Like when somebody in chat, and I would program this to be like, when a person says this word in their chat, a different hamster or a different image or something it would happen in the stream, and you guys wouldn't know about the words. You would just like only know when it happens. All right. Oh my god. Oh, hello? Hello? Stop, please. Thank you. Oh, here we go again. Okay. So Photoshop is being a total ass right now. Oh, wait, it was a hamster. Yeah, I forget how, you know, funny it could be. Oh, never mind. We're back. We're back. All right, let's keep going. To have the hamsters say stuff. I guess it's not that deep, bruh. It's not that deep. I guess it would be more like this then. Come on. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Every line has to be perfect? Not really. It doesn't, really. All right. Now, okay, this is okay. In for the nose, I feel like sure, like if we're drawing the skull, the scully part of the nose, I think we can be fine, right? Because the scully part of the nose doesn't necessarily reflect how the nose is going to be, right? So we're safe so far, right? Now, what I like the most about this is that she has like these kind of like this shape, which I find very interesting. Because now we see like, I mean, she's smiling as well, so there has to be some muscles in work going on here. But yeah. It's almost like the part. Oh, wait a minute. Right, so the eyes, it would be like this, right? Okay, let me do. Oh, you know what? I should have traced over it first. This is what I think I'm going to be doing. Frick that. I'm gonna ditch this. I'm going to try to trace over this first, and then do the skull. Oh my god, why didn't I think this from the start? I'm not used to tracing. Alright. Oh hey! Scully-yesified skull is back. Alright. Let's say this is the circle, and then oh no, never mind. Alright, let's make it larger. Let's have it be a little bit here. Here we go. And then we cut this in half. So far, so good. We cut this in half. And we cut this in half. Right? So I guess we do this, and then we do this. This is the glabella, which is beautiful, perfect. All right, and then from here we can kind of see, like, we can kind of see this, right? Which is very interesting. I never really observed it on a real skull before, on a real human. I've only observed it on fake humans. Well, okay, wait a minute. I'm not gonna trace blindly. I'm just going to try to follow the guides. Perhaps a real skull. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing with real skulls? I didn't say that. I never said anything. I did not say that. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. I guess this would be... Yeah, it would be fair to have it like that. Maybe this is just like very straight. I mean, we do see this side more than this side, so I like to think that we have a little bit of it, you know, moving out here, you know. It's just it because remember when I shared how I lay out proportions for a face? I don't really remember that. When was that? I'll leave it like that first. Now we have a little bit of this, and then we have the chin. And the chin, instead of just like having it be prominent like that, it kind of like pulls inwards like this. And now it goes kind of like here, and then we have this here. Because here the chin would actually go all the way back here. Right? So here we have this right here, right? So we have this. I guess it's more kind of like here. And so we have this, right? And then we have this right here, which also kind of like protrudes out here, but I feel like we kind of like see a little bit of it, but not really. So yeah, it would be more like this, then the skull would go, right? I think you're starting to see what I was measuring now that you're drawing the skeletal system. It was a while ago. Wait, I'm reading backwards. You're doing close to the same thing. I used the distance from the bottom to the orbit. From the bottom of the orbit, yes, to the edge of your nasal cartilage. From wait, let me read that again. The bottom of the orbit. You're talking about this distance from here to here. It was a while ago now. I think you're starting to see what I was measuring now that you're... Yeah, this is very helpful. Also, I feel like that's the good way to do it, now that you're mentioning it. Right, so the mouth, for the mouth, we have the teeth going here. Very interesting. Like, I don't see... Oh, please, Photoshop. Please let me finish, like, this session. God damn. It's like a freaking baby. I don't understand this. I don't get how the teeth are built. If I am to draw the teeth without looking at the reference, right, I would do this and this. I guess this is helpful. And I think it would be more like this. Right? Yeah, I guess it would be more like this, I guess. And then this would just like go straight here, and this would go straight here. Right, so there isn't, like, the foreshortening is very extreme on these teeth. Right here, so this would go right here, and this would go right here. From the bottom innermost of the orbit. So we're talking here. Where you stop feeling hard stuff under your skin on your nose. We go further back than that. Yes, but I think. I agree. I thought maybe they would be kind of like very foreshortened to the point where. Stop. Okay, you know what? Photoshop hates me. It's. Why are we pink now? I might, you know what? Okay, I might stop here. But this is interesting. I think I'm gonna do more of these now, because I'm finding this very interesting. Alright. Look at this, beautiful. We made her very pretty. Prettier than she already is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.